petticoats and hose. What he chin and what he knows, the witches are arriving. Hee-haw, hee-haw, the witches are arriving. Hee-haw, hee-haw, the witches are arriving.
Surely, said Jack, surely a condemned man is allowed a last request. The devil thought, and the devil is intelligent, the devil is not unreasonable, he just has rules. What is it you want, Jack? Perhaps just a couple more drinks tonight before I go downstairs with you. Very well, said the devil, lead on. And so Jack took him to his favourite pub, and he took him to this favourite pub, and he sat down, and he had a few drinks. Not nettle wine. He had ale, and he had poitín, and he drank his fill. He drank a skinful. And eventually the devil, who was sitting there wondering when eventually he would be full, said, now, Jack, now is the time to finish up and move on. You're coming down to hell with me. Very good, said Jack. I'll just pay my bill. How much is? I appear to be a little short of my bar tab. Do you think, your dark eminence, that you could perhaps stump up the cash for my last drink as you're taking me away? Very well, said the devil. What do I need to do? If you just change yourself into a shilling piece, I'll take you up there, and then after I've gone, you can change back into your form and take me down to hell if you like. Excuse me. All right, said the devil. He changed himself into a shilling piece. And Jack picked him up off the table and put him in his pocket.
So to prove it, they'd make up a batch of witch cakes and give them to the dog to eat. And do you know what they was made of? Rye flour, ashes, and wee! And they made the dog eat them. If the dog got ill, that was confirmation that witchcraft was involved, and the dog would be asked to point out the witch. Knit one, knit two together, cast one off, knit one, yarn forward, knit one in the back and the front of the stitch, knit one, knit two together, cast one off, knit one, yarn forward, knit one, knit into the back and the front of the stitch, knit one, knit two together, cast one off, yarn forward, knit one, clickety-click, clickety-click, clickety-clickety, clickety-click, goes the needles. And tick-tock, 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 tick-tock goes the grandfather clock. Before you know, I was dozing off. And there he was, hanging upside down by shoelaces from the window catch. I adjusted the position of the salt barrel with my foot. I was a heavy man, so the shoelaces didn't last long. I leaned against the door frame and rolled a fag in the meantime. Now he made an attempt to right himself, and then there was a snap, and he fell plop, head first into the salt barrel.
O Lord, if you take me while I drive, let it be while I journey on the noble A35. O Lord, if I'm to leave my mark upon this world, let it be across both carriageways of that plucky country road. But when a gentleman with bleached white face, eternal smile of charmless grace, capers up, holds out his hand to take you to a far-off land.
Someone cleared their throat. Jack started and looked round. The throat clearer was sitting next to him in a very stylish, if rather uncomfortable, deck chair, his long legs sheathed in a discreetly unaffordable pair of elegant, tapered, soot-black trousers that seemed to absorb all the light. His immaculate black silk shirt was open at the collar, and his cuffs were unbuttoned, though not rolled, offering tantalising glimpses of understated yet distinctly Gothic jewellery. The stranger's head was tilted backwards, his left hand supporting the nape of his neck. He nonchalantly blew an unhurried series of dove-grey smoke rings. He was smoking what looked like a very expensive Havana cigar. On closer inspection, though, a keen observer would have remarked that what it was actually made of was layer upon black layer of drop-hammered, anvil-beaten, steam-rolled souls, which wore smudged expressions of surprise and anguish, something that could only have been rolled on a beer moth's thigh.
"Ah, welcome, 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 gentlemen," said the soldier.
"Oh, I see, a bold one. Well, he will be all the more toothsome and delicious to eat, I think."
"Come, gentlemen, come. Before you decide that I am for your dinner, I wager you that I am a better player at cards."
"Really? Really? We like a game," said the devils. "We like a game. What does it want to play?"
"What shall we play for?" said the soldier. "Before we start, let us discuss the stakes."
"We'll play for your soul,"
said the devils. "Very well," said the soldier. "Deal the cards. Let's get on with the game." And so the devils, looking at each other and nudging and winking and giggling and snorting, because of course they are devils and the biggest cheats and some of the best cheats that there are out there, began to deal the cards. The game was played, but no matter how hard they cheated, no matter how many cards they swapped and changed and tucked and produced, still at the end of it, the soldier won. Again and again and again and again he won. He didn't lose a single game, even though the devils knew they were cheating and cheating hard. At the end of that, he said, "So I've won your 40 bushels of silver. What about the gold against my soul?" Eventually, when the silver and gold was at its end, the soldier said, "Well, there we go then. We've run out. You have nothing more to play. I think we call it a day, and you must leave this house. I have won."
"Oh no," said the devils. "Oh no. You will be our breakfast, for the sun is up soon, and we will dine upon your bones and upon your flesh and upon your soul."
Remember those shadows in the place I first met you? Well, they followed us here and they're coming to get you. In the ballroom of Bedlam at the feast of the beast, where the last souls eternally turn.